I hope all are in. We can start. Sorry. Okay, fine. So let me start with. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So let me start with the strategy section. I think we'll cover that, and then we'll see whatever that is kind of left with. I have done bit of give me a second. Somebody else. Some trading checklist and ranking checklist. This is nothing but what this DATR and whatever that we have spoken, and most of it we have kind of covered. Do read it, whatever, once I share it, and it should be fine. So we have this 7-8 strategies that I quite religiously follow over a period of time. Some of them are intraday, some of them are positional, some of them are kind of swing trading, you can say. And yeah, I'll take them through. So this strategy part that we are looking at right now, so this comes in this bucket. So there is some numbers that keeps flowing it from the strategy part. If you see this one, strategy, there are 4 here and there are 2 here over here under volatility. So let me cross this, finish this 2, then we'll go to market breadth, and then we'll go to this volume and volatility, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. And next tomorrow we'll start with the options thing with some of the Foxca setting. I'll show it, and then we can go through that. So fine. So let me go to the strategies. So this is all. What I would suggest is just understand the rationale behind it and how to execute and everything. I hope all of you can see the PPT.
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. Kindly mute yourself. Let me start, and each of the strategy, let it go get over. Then we'll open for any questions and all. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So first thing, so these are very simple setups, few of them, but very effective in terms of if you can follow them with discipline and this thing. I have created, and I'm going to share the scanner with all of you. So all of this will be available to you in front of you. So not necessarily we have to see it in the chart. It will be, as long as you understand what is the rationale behind the strategy, you just need to know what are in the buy list, what are in the sell list, and that is all that is needed. Correct. So let me first come to, I showed you this page so that I keep working now. Okay, let me just, okay. The first one that I'm talking about is VWAP based Fibonacci EMA. So this is nothing but the 8 and 21 and 34 EMA crossover along with VWAP. I think most of you would by now, whatever that you have discussed in the trend wala thing, this is a pure trend momentum, trend kind of strategy, trend capture strategy, where we are looking at a probability whenever on a 5-minute candle. If you want to have less of risk, make it 15 minutes, but most of the time the issue with 15 minutes that that 15 minute ka jo trend hota that gets unattended to. So keep it 5 minutes, just see how exactly it is performing. It should be under your radar. Whether you take a trade or not, that doesn't matter. So normally what I look at ki on a 5-minute candle, if it is prices kind of a 5-minute time frame with the prices crossing like 8 EMA is crossing above say 21 and gone above 34 and let's say view up thing, it is a buy. Now what we need to do, once you spot this is what I was talking sometime back, once you know okay, this is a trade that you need to take, how do you add quantity? So normally what this is important, if you can pay some attention. So there will always be some mother candle which forms the basis of bullishness or bearishness or whatever that is there. So once this candle crosses, sorry, once this kind of EMA 5, 8 EMA 21 is getting done and there's a 34 done, view up is getting done, jump into the trade with one lot, wait for, and it also again depends. You cannot have multiple orders for something like Adani Enterprise or something like Adani Port, but create a watch list. That watch list should be Maruti, should be Bajaj Finance, should be Ultratech, Hero Motor, Bajaj Auto, this 100, 200, 250 shares, Dr. Reddy, this kind of stocks. ठीक है, वहाँ पे अगर मोमेंटम एक बार कैप्चर हो जाता है, सडनली इट गोज फॉर 60-70 पॉइंट्स. योर इंडसइंड बैंक्स, एचडीएफसी, रिलायंस 400-500 मैक्सिमम 500 वाला जो लॉट है वो वाला शेयर्स आप लिखिए. Just have that. I'll share that list anyway, and try to see wherever there is a momentum that is getting picked up. Now the benefit is that these are big stocks. your Reliance, Dr. Reddy, this stocks that I'm talking about, don't get into SRFs of the world, or for that matter, Torrent Pharma of the world, and they're like very volatile and very illiquid. But select a script of around 2025. You must have got the name that I'm talking about. If you want to repeat, Maruti, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Auto, Hero Moto, Ultratech Cement, ACC, IndusInd Bank, SDFC Twins. What else? Yeah, these are the main ones. Of course, Nifty Bank Nifty is there anyway, but these are the stocks that you can take and just keep this scanner on those stocks only. Sorry. So the benefit that comes out, like once you have the mother candle, which will take off all the EMAs that you're looking at, wait for the close of the mother candle and see the next bar when it crosses the high of the previous swing bar kind of thing. Then only keep adding quantity. Now you can keep adding the quantity until unless this 5 p.m. is not broken. Price is below 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. is stop loss. Now what is the condition? As I was saying, always enter on strength, 8, 21, 34 EMA crossover, whatever that is there, and always exit on a smaller time frame, a smaller EMA kind of what to say, weakness. So in that way, the drawdown, the loss will be very very minimal. After 5 EMA cross होने के बाद it might again rally back, but at the same time you're not going to be too much of loss. If people who are doing algo trading kind of thing or whatever, this is something that you can do. Just keep a condition that 8 is going above 21 and 34 above VWAP, and you keep adding quantity every time the swing swing high is getting broken kind of thing. So you will buy here this candle, you will buy again this candle high, you'll buy it here, no buying here till this candle again you can buy here again, and you can ride it. This kind of trade keeps coming every day, one or two lot and one or two script aram se. You just have to capture it, but ensure that your stop loss 5 pm ho gaya, your view up ho gaya, whatever that you're comfortable with. If you put a 5 pm, it is going to even more closer to the price. The candle not touching or crossing, it has to close below 5 pm. That should be the stop loss. Yeah, similarly, this is the buy. This is for IndusInd Bank. I think it is like 12. I think 2 o'clock, 2:30 to around 3:15 के बीच में around 50 points का rally kind of thing. So if you can capture it, this is where you can make maximum amount of money. Where you can keep adding one lot every swing high and wait only when the swing high is broken that you add quantity. So this is one example for buying, and this is another example for selling. Again, there is nothing but same. Your 8 is going below 21.34, your stop loss is going to be 5 pma, and more the candles that you keep seeing that is going below, just keep adding quantity in the swing. Sorry, the swing low kind of thing. And yes, you may book your profit when you see a decent amount of profit, or if you're going by system base, just keep your 5 pm as the stop loss. Your 5 pm will get hit somewhere here. So 20-30 points on a stock like PVR, or let's say SCC or Ultratech Cement, Maruti is a decent setup. But understand the, the 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 key to the strategy is that how nicely you can add quantity to it. And the rationale behind adding quantity is that the 5 pma close of the candle should be higher than the previous swing high candle, else will not add quantity. So it's a very straight, simple, forward strategy. Now what I've done along with this, I have added one more factor to it, which is ADX. Now what if we have this 824.34, 821.34 and view up and every setup whatever they discussed, but also we are looking at ADX would be more than 25. Now, with the I hope all of us know about ADX. We're talking about DI plus, DI minus, and ADX is above 25 kind of thing. So DI plus is more than DI minus. It is positive. DI minus more than DI plus is negative. So technically, anything above 25 ADX is a good one. So what if we not only the price pattern, but we want to bring the momentum angle to it. So this ADX will give us the kind of confirmation ki there is momentum and we can go ahead and add quantity. One thumb rule you can always note it down and keep it for any kind of trade that you're doing. The moment you see ADX close to 45, 50, 40, 45 kind of thing, try to withdraw from the market, try to book your profit, whichever way. These are the zones of retracement. Once ADX goes to 45, trust me, it will pause, it will come back, it will not keep going. Not that the trend has gone back, gone wrong or whatever. It's just that in a profit booking. And don't ever enter anything where ADX is more than 45, 40 kind of thing. Again, it's short suicide kind of thing. It's just matter of time, it will start retracing back. So whenever ADX is more than 40, 45 kind of thing, always try to book your profit, keep a straight tight stop loss, and then re-enter again in case it gets hit. So these two strategies are intermingled. It's just that key in the second one I have put ADX, added ADX to this thing, and 821 24 821 34 ka crossover, and that is exactly what I've been doing. And this is again one more thing. Let's say if you're buying, if the price candle is crossing above previous day high, that is another indication you can add quantity. If you're on a short side, price candle is kind of not going below previous day low, that is another indication of adding another quantity. So you kind of always find some way to what is the excuse of adding quantity. The excuses are always going to be previous swing high broken, previous swing low broken, and your previous day kind of high or low kind of not taken out kind of thing. So these are the two strategies that are intermingled. Now the point is, how exactly would I know on a 5-minute time frame which other stocks are kind of breaking out 82134 and ADX and things like that. So for that I will be provide. So this is the understanding. Stop loss is 5 PMA, that is sacrosanct. And but to find out what you need to do, this is the scanner that I'll be sharing with you. Yeah, this one. I'll be talking about the rest of the scanner. So don't, 1 second. Do you see this 821 ADX, this scanner? Guys, anyone? Just confirmation.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, perfect. So if you see, there is some. 1 second. Let me hold on a second. Yeah, can you see this 821 ADX? So all I want to know, which are the stock. So sell matlab यहाँ पे 8 has gone below 21 and ADS is above 25. Supply is a buy matlab 8 has gone above 21 and ADS is above 25. And this is a so normally what I would do, if it comes I just click on supply F2, press for a buy. Now you need to be very choosy which are the stocks you're looking for. Now if you buy something like Concur or Coal India, I will not be willing to take a trade here. Cipla, I'll be very cautious, the trade size is more. If you want Cipla का आधे मनी कॉल लीजिए या एक्सिस में चाहिए तो एक्सिस बैंक का आधे मनी कॉल लीजिए. Same with Glenmark. Defis Lab I'll be interested to buy because it's a 400 lot and it is fine either by future or by options kind of thing. So understand the thing, 8 above 21 crossing above 34 above VWAP and ADX is more than 25. This is the condition and this is the strategy. The stop loss will be 5 PMA. If you want to run an algo, if you put it in an algo, it will make you buy, and the moment price is going below 5 PMA, it will be out. And it will be a continuous process kind of thing. So you can put it in algo, you can put it on your, at least scanner list mein aayega, to at least you can put an order, open the chart, 5 PMA is your stop loss, get out of it as soon as it closes below 5 PMA kind of thing. And this keeps refreshing itself every 5 minutes. If you're looking for 5 minutes, every 5 minutes. If you want to do 15 minutes, that is much safe and secure because less of noise, less of risk. You can do it in 15 minutes also. But you have to understand which are the script you are taking. Do not try to take scripts which are kind of more than 500 kind of thing. If you take something which is around 500, to be even doubly sure and doubly conservative, try to have it ATM call. The delta is 0.5, that will even give you much more leg space, and in case prices fluctuating, you can hold on to it. So this is the strategy for 821 ADX and yeah, VWAP thing. Any questions on this one? Else we'll move to the second one.
Yeah, so I have one question. So actually means we are taking the position when 8 is crossing above, but 5 isn't it too near, means price might just go there, means
below. Yeah, it is too near. See, it is more about quantum. So if you want to do it, then do it below 8. Prices go up below 8 EMA, that is also fine. Okay. I'm just trying to be conservative so that you don't incur losses. That is the only thing. If you're comfortable, why 8 EMA? Put it below VWAP ke niche. Stop loss is up to you. how you want to put a stop loss. 5 EMA कर सकते हैं, 8 EMA कर सकते हैं, view up कर लीजिए, that is all fine. My only proposition from this point of view is that you should not get into too many stocks and too much of stop loss gets into place kind of thing. So that is exactly why I look at it. If you want to do any modification, do this thing. मतलब 13 and 21 crossover कर लीजिए and 8 EMA जो stop loss, that you also can do. So what you play around, that is not something to be worried about, and it will not be fluctuating too much. But there, if you want to put something in the system as a stop loss, what do you want to put? So try to take it as a higher EMA time period EMA as your entry, and a smaller time frame EMA as a exit kind of thing. Or else, if you don't want to put that, put VF as a stop loss.
Okay, so yeah, actually my second question was that only. So one stop loss we have to put in system, right? And one we have to put in our mind.
This mind find is nothing. Keep your stop loss in the system. It's okay to get hit, but
Okay, but if we put in the system, then it won't wait for closing below 5, right? It will immediately kick us out.
no 5 closing क्यों नहीं होगा? You can do that.
Oh,
Price
okay.
below 5 PMA.
So is there, okay, means the stop loss generally it happens that when the current ticker price it goes below, so that time it exits, right?
Yeah, then that's okay, but you can always, if you're doing algo, you can always put it in this thing, if 5 PMA below this thing. See, stop loss is something little subjective. I would prefer 821 के हिसाब से अगर मेरे पास 10 ट्रेड आ रहे, 2 3 4 stop loss हो जाते, that is fine. But I'm looking for the trades which are I'm going to add more quantity to it, just like what I showed in IndusInd Bank or Maruti Cell and things like that. That is where it is going to give you much more benefit. एंड बेनिफिट ये होता है कि बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ADX 25 to 35 का जो रेंज रहेगा, इट विल टेक अप द स्टॉक्स, मतलब इट्स ऑब्वियसली रिलेटेड, बट इट इन दैट जोन द प्राइस विल डेफिनेटली गो अप क्वाइट अ बिट. सो आई एम जस्ट वांटिंग टू कैप्चर सम, लेट्स से ए स्टॉक लाइक मारुति 7000 से 7050 हो जाता है, दैट इज मोर देन फाइन फॉर मी. Now, एक बार if you are in the range, I'm pretty sure you're not going to wait till 5 PM में broke होगा तो मैं चलूंगा. You trail your stop loss. 7,000 में entry हुआ, 7,050 हो गया. Put your stop loss 7,040 or 35, whatever that you want. At least know that कि now 5 PM is going to be my stop loss. It's not this thing. So it's subjective. You can put it depending upon your P&L statement kind of thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
So yeah.
When the price is just touching 5 EMA, that's a stop loss, or the whole candle should
close below. You have to, yeah. Touching में थोड़ा इसको ज़्यादा रहेंगे. Closing below it will be much more this thing.
The whole candle or even the half of the just closing.
Closing कर लीजिए, मतलब closing is fine. मतलब that should be okay. At least 8 EMA 21 EMA में क्रॉस में कर रहे तो 5 EMA होने में ज़्यादा नुकसान नहीं होगा. And once you're in the, see, this is only for the beginning. Once you're the ADX and the price picks up, you can trail your stop loss by closer to whatever that you want to have. See, my point is that once you get into the profit zone, then you can modify the stop loss thing. Somebody might not like to even put a stop loss. Somebody might want to have a stop loss. So that's up to you. But if you ask me, theoretically, if you put 5 PMA closing of the candle basis, the loss would not be that big kind of thing.
Okay, well.
Yeah. So normally now, if I can just go back to the, just 1 second. If I can just go back to the strategy, well, a second, just allow me. Yeah. So now what we are looking at, if you see this ADX breakout EMA viewer, this particular strategy that I'm talking about. So जहाँ पे 5 मिनट 15 मिनट 1 घंटा 3 घंटा 6 घंटा जहाँ पे ये सारे होगा, मतलब this kind of setup is there, it will give you a signal, मतलब it will give you a ranking to the whole ranking model. So it has a contribution to the whole scheme of things. So you, of course, it is embedded in the whole ranking model, which is the kind of infrastructure you can say, but you can individually kind of use it wherever you want, you can say. Individually, this is the strategy that I want to work it, and please work out with this one. That is not an issue. So this is any other questions on this one, or we can move to the next one?
You just show that screen where you get the score aggregated, wherein how much for momentum, how much for strategy, how much for volume,
okay.
like that. Just glance on that.
Yep.
So that tabular format you had shown one of the slides.
This one?
Wherein the 60 was broken into 3-4
This one?
columns. No. This one. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Saurabh this side, I have a quick question. The strategies that we are talking about and the scanners that we are seeing right now, these are correlated and you're going to share with us, right? Yeah, yes or no was the question.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So this is one. Second, I have not taken out the 89 and 21 EMA. This thing, let me explain what exactly this is. This is for all the people who want to do swing trading. I used to be doing this long time back, but trust me, I'm not doing it anymore. But it has given me quite a decent amount of money over a period of time. So this is a positional strategy. I would like to kind of open some chart and then I'll show it, and then the understanding whatever that is there. Okay, let me open Fox. Allow me a second. Let me draw something. Then I'll. Okay, just see this one. Okay, let me. No problem. 1 second. One second. Okay.
How do you keep in mind all these colors with so much choice available? Any logic behind that?
Not really. Not really, I would say. Okay.
It's very difficult to be consistent.
Hey, the only this thing is that what do you say? In the top, you can see, just in case we forget whatever that thing is happening, we can always refer to the top and see which color that we are looking at. Okay, let me. Yeah.
What is 89? You have two lines for 89 EMA. Why? What is L and H?
I'm coming. Did I finish it? Allow me some time. Just a second. So I've done the chat now. Let me. I hope you can see my PPT now. 89 EMA band.
Yes, sir. You can.
Okay, fine. So fine. This is a band. So this is like a railway track which will work parallelly. Okay. Now the upper band is the 89 EMA high, and the lower one is the 89 EMA low. Correct. अगर price हमारे cross करे 89 EMA high and it is going up, your stop loss becomes 89 EMA का low correct? And you trail your stop loss, correct? Now, secondly, okay, in the Fox Heikin-Ashika there is some issue, but try to do it in the Heikin-Ashi chart because this is much better in terms of trend and things like that. So there are 3 lines if you can. So there are 4 lines if you can see. There is a band parallel line, which is nothing but 89 EMA high and 89 EMA low. Okay, there is a 200 EMA that is a kind of a golden one, correct? And there is a 21 EMA. This 21 EMA becomes a stop loss. Again, you enter on a higher time frame, exit on a lower time frame. That is the simplest one that I keep kind of talking, and that's the loss in terms of 21 EMA keeping lower time frame keeping in mind will always be much lesser. So, agar price is above the band, it is an uptrend. Price is below the band, it is a downtrend. Price is within the band, no trend, and we are not going to trend. We are not going to do any trading if it is within the band kind of thing. Correct. Now here, what we are looking at, you cannot say कि it has gone 89 EMA ऊपर तो मैं यहाँ पे buy कर लूँगा. No, the first time when the hourly candle pay at least, if the candle has closed above the high of 89 EMA band, I will buy with the high of the close candle, correct? And I will carry the positions till the time my 21 EMA is not broken. So if let's say if I bought something here, my 21 EMA is getting broken here, straight away, here, I'll be exit. In fact, here also. But my point is, you enter on a strength of 89 EMA, and this point, what you're looking at is around 500 points ka Nifty ka rally. Now, if we get 400-500 points of Nifty ka rally as a certainty, there are so many things that can be done in terms of permutation combination, in terms of buy the call, buy, sell the put, and whatnot. There are so many strategies that can come on to the play. The only thing is that my trend, and I'm as a directional player, my view will get negated the moment 89 EMA low is broken or 21 EMA for the kind of short term kind of kya bolte disruption that is happening. I'll get out. I can re-enter again if the 21 EMA ke upar price chala gaya. So I will exit here the moment you see continuous Heikin-Ashi ka red bar aa gaya, maybe the trend is weakening or whatever. It has closed below 21 EMA. I'm out. Matter over. It goes above 21 EMA, then it's just time refresh back. It is above 89 EMA. We took it for precautionary measure. Now again it has started riding above 21 EMA. I will get in. I'll get in till the time again 21 EMA is not violated. If it is violated, I'm out. Correct? So this is the modus operandi. Now look at this thing. Of course, we know the spectacular fall that is there, but just think about the scenario where okay, this thing is there, 89 EMA band. This candle we are talking about, this is confirmation, correct? This is the first time the candle has closed below this 89 EMA band, these 2 candles, let's say. There's another thing I forgot to tell you. This is 200 EMA. Now, whichever trend I'm taking, plus, minus, whatever, the moment the first time 200 EMA is also taken up and things like that, I'll be much more confident to add quantity, correct? अगर अपट्रेंड में है 200 EMA, अगर नीचे है तो अलग बात है. अगर अपट्रेंड में 200 EMA को हम क्रॉस कर रहे हैं, आई विल ऐड क्वांटिटी. अगर डाउन ट्रेंड में है 200 EMA is getting breached, I'll add quantity. So this is the point. Even if let's say this 2 bars, let's say closing below 89 EMA, and what is your stop loss? 89 EMA high to begin with. Till the time 89 EMA high is not broken or 21 EMA is not broken, you are in the trend, correct? Now see the situation. Of course, we know that this is a great fall, but in this strategy, 18 EMA low broken, 200 EMA is broken, and till this time you are not out. So we are talking about some 2,000 points of Nifty ka fall. And if you see the close on it has got 7,600 whatever. यहाँ पे 21 EMA है. If you want to keep capturing maximum profit, reduce this 21 EMA to 8 EMA maybe. It will hit your stop loss much faster, but save you from, so the stop loss will be somewhere here maybe. Now, so just to kind of put it in this thing, we are drawing 2 lines: 89 EMA high, 89 EMA low. Within the band there is no trend. Above the band you will buy. Below the band you will sell. 21 EMA is a precautionary stop loss. It gets hit, you're out. Again, price starts riding over 21 EMA, you get into it. Below 200 EMA, if price is falling back, you keep adding quantity. Now, you can add quantity here. just like I told you in the ADX thing, the moment you see swing candle low is broken, you can keep adding quantity, and that is where you'll make the maximum money. I know in hindsight it is all great and we are all intelligent and we know कि ये तो हुआ था, but you need some how do you say some reference, some inference way to add quantity, and this is one of the ways to add quantity. And यहाँ पे ऐसा भी हुआ होगा कि previous low is broken, you can add quantity in that point at least. Last 2 दिन का low break हो गया and things like that. So even if you have entered here, even if there is a big volatile candle that has happened, you'll still not be bothered because your 21 EMA is not getting hit. And look at the gap between 21 EMA and the candle. You'll never be kind of perturbed. The only thing is that it is not going to work on a smaller time frame. If you want to be very sure about it, do it an hourly or 4 hourly. That is more than fine. And if you're doing on daily, nothing like it. But understand, if you're doing it daily, you have to play it for a long period of time. You cannot be saying कि एक बार he can का अगर रेड से ब्लू हो गया तो let me get out. No, you have to stay, मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, loyal to the system कि मैं 89 EMA 200 EMA के नीचे मैं सेल कर रहा हूँ या बाय कर रहा हूँ, so at least 21 EMA तो जब तक ब्रेक नहीं होता तब तक मैं सिस्टम में हूँ. And it's a very very simplest one, and trust me, all the people who are in the kind of this environmental scalping and all those things, this strategy will give you money like anything. It's just that you have to have patience, you have to have time. Just give me 1 second, guys. So okay, go take it. Okay, fine, go. Go. I'm sorry. So yeah, so the only 2 things that are needed: A, you got to be patient. You need to play out this kind of trade for a week, 2, 3 kind of thing. And even if you have not got anything from the session today, worst case, even if you can master this 89 EMA band, trust me, it will give you a lot of money. It is not something you have to get in, get out. You have to keep checking your system every now and then. It's a pure play. All that you need is a scanner, which I'll be providing you on an hourly basis, which are the stocks crossed below 89 EMA, gone below 89 EMA, and try to play it out with a positional play kind of thing. Correct. You can try and test in whatever backtesting software that you have, but this works like champ. Now let me go back to the Fox thing. Allow me a second.
See, below the band, it is always sell on the rise, right? And above the band, it's always buy on decline.
No, below the band, I'll go ahead and sell.
No, but like it cuts 20 on, so your stop loss gets triggered. When it cuts 21 EMA, then again you enter.
So on this one, I'll not be. So if it is in a downtrend, I'll not be entering in a short kind of thing. Only when 21 EMA goes down, then I'll be price goes below 21 EMA, I'll re-enter again. But I'll definitely not enter for a long trade. Yes, you can say I can buy, but based upon this strategy, I'll not buy. Maybe some other strategy I'll look for a buy, but not on this strategy.
Okay.
So this is Bajaj Finance. The only thing I could have shown you in Hekinashi, which is somehow I'm not able to figure it in this one, but you can try in this one. So let's say this is the one first time. The first time your candle is above 89 EMA. All this while, this zone I'm not going to buy. Right? I'm going to buy here. Look at this one. If I can. Yeah. I hope you can see my screen properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So look at something like
yes.
Perfect. Look at this one. 89 EMA high. First time the candle has gone. Correct? Fine. You can miss it out or whatever. This is daily also. That is fine. The next day you bought it, and you're not going to get out till this candle. And this is around maybe 300 points kind of thing in the swing trading kind of thing. Again, 21 EMA, I'm not going to buy anything. Again, this candle I'm going to buy. And I'm going to get out here. Again, maybe 200 points kind of thing. The general trend of the market at this point of time is bullish, but I'll not be entering anywhere till the time this 21 EMA is not crossed over again. Maybe this candle. Again, you get chopped out here. Getting chopped out and getting stopped out is okay, but whenever it starts rallying, again, inherent trend is bullish, 89 EMA के ऊपर है, 21 EMA के ऊपर support लिया, this candle. Now finally again it has gone up to this one. Now again you're going to get out. The point is, it is not about how many times you're getting stopped out or not, but you ought to be getting stopped out so that there is no bigger loss that is there in front of you. Now the benefit will be, let me just put it in upstocks also in Hekinase, that will be giving, okay, give me a second, I think that will be much better, just a second. So the idea is not to kind of yeah, it's working. And in the meanwhile, I'm just putting it up. If you have any questions, let me know.
Asit, I have one question.
Yes, please.
So in that consolidation phase that was there near August in this same chart. So means now actually we are looking back. So now we know that was a consolidation period, and now that we should ignore it. But that time when the live market is going on, so in that also I think one or two candles broke above 21. So what was thing that stopped us to get a wrong entry there?
I didn't. We need to see the chart what you're referring to. Give me a second.
Near August. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, give me a second. I hope you can see my screen, right?
So it's the same chart is opened.
Are you not able to see my upstock thing?
No.
Not yet.
No, sir.
Showing Bajaj Finance.
I'm sorry, just a second. Yeah, I got your point. I'm just yes, I think. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. The benefit is that is the Hekinase thing that I was trying to kind of put it. So what we have, I think I just need to add one more, and that should be okay. Okay. The red ones is obviously the 89 EMA band. Okay, the yellow is gold, that is the 21, and the blue one is the 200 one. Now, if you see, now you can tell me, let's not see it in 30 minutes, let's see it in hourly basis at least. Now, Bank Nifty again, not at script, I can see the chart in hourly, but let's say Bajaj Finance. Yep. Yes. Now look at this. So my point is, look at this bar. The first bar that has happened, it is our 89 EMA band. Are we clear in this one? Any doubt for this rally? Now, what is the condition that we'll have on hourly basis? 89 EMA के high के ऊपर ये बंद हुआ है. What is my, so this entry is around 3405 and 89 EMA is around 3363. So अगर 100 पॉइंट के भी आपका स्टॉप लॉस है एंड द 21 EMA is around 3411. जैसे आप 50 पॉइंट का 50% भी इसका स्टॉप लॉस लेते हैं फॉर दिस और मे बी द प्रीवियस स्विंग लो, दैट इज आल्सो समथिंग दैट यू कैन डू 3379. नाउ 50-80 पॉइंट्स का स्टॉप लॉस है एंड फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट इट हैज गॉन टू क्लोज टू दिस पॉइंट 3704, मतलब around 400 points in Bajaj Finance. Now you first concern would be when the Hekinase changes its color, there is not much of trend that is happening. You still will not be getting out if 21 EMA is becoming your stop loss. You'll get out here around 100 points niche, and you'll not be in till the time maybe this point again. This bar I am talking about, it is above the 21 EMA. Again, you're getting chopped out here. So there is no proper trade till this time. Now let's look at now. Obviously now there is no. So within the band, I'll not be selling, I'll sell here. If you see here, first time 89 EMA के low के नीचे बंद हुआ है, 200 EMA के नीचे I'll sell more. So this is around 35.22, the close around 3400, around 100 points kind of thing. But your stop loss has got triggered here. So, and again within the band, I'll not be trading. So forget any time that the prices are within the band. The point here, the maximum benefit that will get when the trend is happening above 89 EMA and it is rallying quite a distance without much of diversion, you can say. And if it is coming closer to the 89 EMA band, that is not a zone. The first time, let it break it out of the high or low, and one more candle, and that is more than fine to kind of add quantity. Again, within the span of this much of rally, whatever that you're seeing, just try to ensure that you're adding any quantity with the previous swing high. There's no point not adding quantity above this. I don't know, this is beyond obstacles में नहीं दिखा रहा है, but this is exactly what the point that I was trying to make. Within the band, no trade whenever it is happening. 21 EMA के ऊपर नीचे आ गया, again no trade, just exit. ऊपर जा रहा है, you can again enter for further probable up move. Not happening, exit. 18 EMA, 89 EMA के low नीचे आ गया, goes for sell. 200 EMA के नीचे ये ऊपर जा रहा है, you can add quantity. So this is the kind of rationale that is there, and a very, very nice algo you can create. The 4-hour and 1D will have much more better win ratio than a hourly basis, of course, because it will have much more strength. But hourly basis you can also do for a day or two kind of thing, or maybe 2-3 days kind of thing. And this is purely swing trade, no lower time frames, no intraday, definitely not, and for a position of a week or maybe 10 days kind of thing. And the moment, even if you do not want to wait for 21 EMA, the moment you see 3 consecutive Heikin-Ashika red bar, that is also one of the stop loss you can do. Ki trend are kind of reversing, let me get out. So that is also that I can do. So you can enter on a, again, you can if you want to adapt this strategy, do this key like on a daily basis or 4-hourly basis, I'll enter whenever the 4-hourly candle is getting above, let's say 89 EMA high, correct? And whenever the candle is getting below, on an hourly basis, if the candle is going below 89 EMA low, then I'll be out. Here, the proportion of the kind of stop loss to the risk is way lower than, let's say, 21 EMA even. So that also you can do. So it depends upon how exactly you modify, but this is one strategy that you can play it around, and it's only for swing trading kind of thing.
Asit, just one question. Asit, if you look at about 28th 8 in this chart, right? So that is the first 28.8 right here. That is the first time your 21 is hitting the red candle there, right?
Yes.
Right. So you will be out there.
Yes. Below 21 EMA, that's by system, it is you're out.
Correct. Now, but again on 31st, not 31st.
Second.
Again on 31st again it is crossing now the red candle.
It is no, it is not crossing. Well, 89 EMA ke close hona chahiye. So this is a sell for me. Below 89 EMA low. This candle. Do you see the crisscross? This candle is a low for me. Below, it has closed below 89 EMA low. This is just this is touching again, coming back. So I'll not be taking a short trade here.
Okay, but this is after that green candle, there is a red candle where it is touching again, right?
Tell me, like this candle you're saying?
Yes, no, I am talking about 2 before that.
This one?
Yes.
But it has not closed below, right?
Okay, so it has to that candle has to complete, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this candle has closed below completely. The crisscross kind of thing. So even if you do not want to do any algo, just understand कि 89 EMA के high low के ऊपर hourly basis पे some stock is kind of closing, or maybe 4-hourly basis पे, you can modify your timing. The higher the time frame that you go, higher the holding period. Now what you can do ideally, once we understand the options part of it, now if you get a setup like this and you understand okay fine, now this is in the buying zone, I'm not going to commit my capital through future taking user 1 delta kind of thing. Let me take 0.5 delta, 0.4 delta. and you keep adding whenever the candle. See, not every time you will have such a clean run, and we are talking about some 400-500 points. Matlab, अगर 400-500 points में, even if you get one trade like this in a month out of all the FNO stocks, that is more than fine. मतलब, in 400 points in Bajaj Finance, you can aram to make, in 4 lots of, at the money call, which you would have bought here, and you keep adding with the Dow theory, swing high getting broken and everything, you can make 1.5-2 lakhs without much risk. You do not want to wait for 21 EMA, have hourly basis pay 3 Heikenesi candle red, you can exit. Or maybe you find 50,000 मुझे निकल गया, I'm more than happy with my monthly target, exit. Put a trailing stop loss, tight stop loss maybe. Instead of 21 EMA, bring it to 8 EMA maybe. But at least it has to be, the candle has to close below whichever EMA that you're talking about, 8 EMA, 5 EMA, whatever that is there.
So Asit, my question again, actually, that previous thing only. So actually, I have tried means this kind of strategy means some days back only I'm trying that. So what I have seen is that we get a decent profit in one move, that good move comes. But when the moves are means coming small moves, and then again it's hitting our stop loss. So
that's okay. Stop loss will hit here. Stop loss, see, I don't think you need to be annoyed with the fact it is getting stop loss. Stop loss will hit. That is, there is no excuse for not having a stop loss.
Yeah. So
the point is that I'm okay to have my stop loss getting hit 4-5 times, but I'm waiting for that one trade which will give me a clean run of 400-500 points kind of thing.
Okay. So, and one more thing. So in this part only, in which we are already there, so say around this 12.8. So here also it little bit the green candles went above, right? So here would we have taken trade, and then
I would have taken, yes, I have taken a trade. Let's say if I'm long here, this point, right? Yeah. My stop loss is kind of getting convincingly hit in this candle below the 21 EMA. But if you don't want to have it, just have hourly basis pay 2-3 Heikenesi red candles. That is also more than fine to kind of exit kind of thing. I will never be.
But this red candle means on 12.8. So that also closed below, right? So why was this not the exit point?
Yeah, it is closed below. Fine. Yeah, you can see. It doesn't matter. So the point is, as long as your 21 EMA ke niche, the price has gone below, closed below, fine, take it. Yeah, that is also closed. I didn't see that. So you can take it. That is also, you can take it out.
Okay, so actually we are so sometimes we are getting multiple entries, right? So we have to take all the entries, or is there any way we can avoid this? Means when it's a little bit in the
just do the 30-40 stocks which are going to provide. The Ultratech, the Bajaj Finance, the stocks which you can afford to add more quantity because of its quality.
Okay. So the main thing is to add more, right?
Yes.
Once it starts moving.
Yes, absolutely. See, the point is that you are not going to get that much of profit. You can tell me whichever. Look at Dr. Reddy. It has never. Obviously, we know about what has happened in Dr. Reddy. See the first time. Let's say you follow this strategy, hourly basis pay. Look at the first time it has gone up. At what price it has gone up? 4,549. 4,480.
Why not before this?
Because
okay, the 21 was below 89. That's why.
No. 1 second. You could have taken. Give me a second. You could have taken this candle. Sorry.
Yeah.
This candle you could have taken, which is around 4,458, 4,460. Yeah. It has come down. Definitely has not touched below 21 EMA. But look at I'm not saying every time you are going to have a run like this. We are talking about here a 1,000-point rally.
Yeah.
The same setup. You can tell me any setup, and this setup will work nicely. But it has to be positional. You cannot. And another thing is that the first time when it is happening, closing above the 89 EMA high or low, that is the time you need to look at. Look at here, Dr. Reddy. First time it has 89 EMA low, this candle, 4,442. It has gone to around 4,278 kind of thing till the time it has hit again. And again, 2-3 Heikenesi candle green, you can out, 21 EMA out. That is a different thing. But this is a kind of completely consolidated one, but it has given a breakout here. Let's look at Maruti. You can see, I'm not saying this is going to be a foolproof strategy kind of thing, but with your stop loss, if you respect your stop loss and if you keep, look Maruti here, 89 EMA gone above, 7,002. it has gone to 7,300 kind of thing. 2 candles, 3 candles, second SC red, get out if you do not want to kind of hold it to long period of time. But only this candle has closed below, but again it has kind of gone up. Again it has a breakdown given here, 89 EMA ke low ke niche. Where else? There, look at this candle when the first time it has gone above 89 EMA, and from this point it is around 6163, and it has given an exit here around 500 point around in Maruti, which is decent. And even if this is not you want, do candle ho gaya, maybe you want to exit, do candle ho gaya, make an exit. But try to have it in a system, some scan which will give you the view that in the next 1 week, 2 week, I am going to scalp it, going to add the quantity whenever the previous swing high is getting broken. Look at this huge candle where it has taken the support at. This 89 EMA is almost like a magnet zone. It is one of the zones where the most of the FI and DIs get attracted, but it is not easily gets broken. If it gets broken, it easily not gets इसको जल्दी pierce करके ऊपर जाना भी difficult है. So first time when you take it, just put 89 EMA low as a stop loss. It's a very predefined. Once you are in the money, make 21 EMA as a stop loss.
Okay. So actually, just one more question. Sorry, I'm interrupting too much.
No, please.
Actually,
please.
yeah. So actually, what happened is few days back I did similar kind of thing. So it was with VWAP and EMA crossover. So I actually did in the gold futures. So means that day I thought that I will take all the breakout trades. So there were around 4 times breakout happened, and I took those trades and it again came down. I mean the stop loss got triggered. Then 5th time I said that okay, I'm not going to take it. But 5th time it rallied.
So see, I honestly, let me tell you one thing. This is for all, not for you. There are people who might feel bad about stop loss. Stop loss hit ho gaya, but stop loss is like, as I say, like is the cost of your doing your trading business. You have to have stop loss in your system. There is no second way to it. Imagine somebody having Bank Nifty huge positions yesterday and within 2 minutes 500 points ka fall. 1000 quantity bhi hota to 5 lakh rupees without no time. Can we afford that? We cannot afford that, especially in a wild stock like Bank Nifty, or let's say even for Nifty or Bajaj Finance Maruti. See, don't at all worried about the stop loss. Stop loss will get hit. I think with experience, with time, you'll understand your stock hitting the stop loss is not something that you need to be worried too much, because what you're looking here, अगर मेरा लॉस हो रहा है तो 2-3 लॉस हो जाए, बट जब मेरा प्रॉफिट हो रहा है ये मुझे 15-20 दे के जाए. So are you getting me? So multiple times 2-3 बार हो जाए कोई बात नहीं, it's okay. But आपको 2 बार अगर वो अच्छा वाला ट्रेड मिल जाएगा, आपको 15-20 का वो रिटर्न दे के जाएगा. And not only one lot, you're going to add quantity with every defined breakout kind of thing. Swing high break हो गया, hourly swing में breakout हुआ, मतलब उसका कैंडल के ऊपर break हुआ. You can add quantity to that, and that is what will give you money. It is only when you pyramid and add more quantity it will give you more money. So stop loss hit हो रहा है तो ठीक है, that is okay. All of you, I'm encouraging कि go through this 89 EMA के band. Put your stop loss for, you want to do VWAP, that is fine. 21 EMA, that is fine. 8 EMA, that is fine. But as long as you know ki what is my stop loss, where I need to hit my stop loss, it's fine. That is not an issue. And as and when 200 EMA ke upar gaya ya niche gaya, you can keep adding the quantities.
Okay, and so if our stop loss gets it continuously, so means should we stop after some time, or how is for the day? Or
if the market is choppy and less stop loss is getting hit, wait for the time when proper trading is not coming through kind of thing. But another thing, see, stop loss यहाँ पे hit हो रहा है. What I'm trying to tell all of you, once we finish the options part tomorrow, you'll understand the benefit of looking into options. Now I'm not asking to buy Maruti here, which is around 6,100 right now. This first candle, okay, buy 6,100 का candle. एक मतलब 6,100 का ATM कॉल, एंड एवरी टाइम ये स्विंग ट्रेडिंग के हाई ये ब्रेक हो रहा है, बाय अनदर लॉट. दिस इज अराउंड 6,053, एंड ऑल दिस वाइल यू नॉट, एंड वन लॉट 100 रुपीज, 300 रुपये में आपको मतलब ATM कॉल विल एटलीस्ट गिव यू 150 पॉइंट. 15,000 रुपये मिला आपका, राइट? वो 15,000 20,000 जो भी मिला, एड क्वांटिटी, इट विल गिव यू स्ट्रेंथ. The moment what happens once we have futures, suddenly we get panic, because obviously that MTM loss will be quite a bit. So in that way, with buying options, positional kind of thing, this will be a lot of help. And even if there is some fall, these options will not fall drastically until unless the only thing we'll talk about delta drifting tomorrow, where you do not have to keep holding 6100 ka call. You might shift to 6400 ka call, and that call that you're buying the premium, that should be from the profit of that you have made from the previous strike price. Then it becomes a completely risk-free trade. Whatever that is gaining, that is fine. It has gone to 6,700 without violating your 21 EMA. That's a very good trade. So अगर यहाँ पे मैं लिया होता, it has every possible reason it has gone below 21 EMA, यहाँ पे आ गया, हो गया, hit हो गया, that is fine. But I'm not worried for this much of loss. What I'm looking for is right from this to this point, and that is what my point is.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Asit, whenever the stop loss is taken out when it closes below the 21 EMA, and when it goes back above the 21 EMA, we can
yes. Let's say, yes, absolutely. So let's say अगर यहाँ पे 89 EMA कहाँ पे गया था? Let's say this one. Yeah. This one, it has written, it has gone below this thing. 21 EMA यहाँ पे close हुआ, and we are again back to the same nuances कि okay fine, it has gone over 21. थोड़ा बहुत twist पता, that is over. I'll buy it again, and this is around 6750. Don't commit future. 6,700 का एक lot call buy कीजिए, and try to scalp it till see how much point you can getting it. It has gone to 7,017, around 500 points. So even if we can add 2-3 lot, 3-4 lot in options call, it will be a good trade. So यहाँ पे लेने के बाद भी यहाँ पे 21 EMA नीचे जा सकता था, and that is okay. It will hit my stop loss. Just like this. अगर यहाँ पे 21 EMA के ऊपर चला गया यहाँ पे, let's say यहाँ पे we got stopped out, we entered here, it has again gone below, I'm out here again. So we have to keep in mind that the stop loss will get hit, and that is going to save us from any bigger disaster that might be there on the cards, kind of thing.
Yep. And this strategy, as you said, not suggested for Bank Nifty as it is very, very volatile. Honestly, you can do it, but at the same time, don't commit too much of quantity, kind of thing, and that is the only thing. Okay. So let's just see. I've never applied this Bank Nifty thing. Look at this one, 89 EMA. I've never seen Bank Nifty on this strategy, FYI. You just said I'm opening it. So this is the first point of buy, 22,193. Tell me where exactly is the exit. So now somebody say in hindsight it is all looking great, but yeah, this is the setup. The moment you see 2-3 bars that is going out, you get out. So the point is, whenever this strategy gives the right, then it gives a really, really good
big one.
Right.
Yes,
because in between you have the stop losses.
Yes, absolutely. This is for positional. This is not for intraday. This is not for आज लेके कल परसों तक मुझे निकलना है. It is about riding a trend.
And we have to be faithful to the stop loss. It has.
Yes, absolutely. And see, guys, trust me. मेरा stop loss hit होता है, whatever that is there, I never feel bad. It is part of the game. You have to ensure that your capital is protected, is intact, and that is stop loss is the only way that will ensure that your loss is minimized. It is under control. Just think of it. कल बैंक निफ्टी में कोई लिया होता, stop loss नहीं डाला होता, what would have happened?
Yeah.
So stop loss is a must. Don't at all worry about stop loss. That is not a concern at all. And we will go wrong. अगर इतना सही हो जाते तो फिर और क्या ही बात है. Every day will be millionaires, kind of thing. So that is okay. That is not an issue.
It also frees your margin to look at new opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah.
Sorry. So earlier you said volume also along with this strategy. So do we need to check the volume level?
No. 89 EMA के ऊपर जा रहे, that itself there is something playing out in that zone. Okay. So no worries on that. See this one here also, it has gone above 89 EMA. Okay. Yeah. But look at this, it has got fizzled out. I am out. 21 EMA नीचे गया, I am out. Look at this one, just the previous one. I'm sorry. 1 second. It is for last move. It is for positional setup. It is not for intraday. I'm telling you repeatedly. And whenever these prices are within 89 EMA, you just know this is not the zone to buy or sell. And just because, again, one more thing, just because it has, you suddenly see 89 EMA यहाँ पे है और ये price यहाँ पे, let me buy. No, that is also not the thing. It is about the first time it is crossing above 89 EMA, at least barely on a hourly candle, kind of thing. 4 hourly is even better, but at least hourly basis में ऊपर होना चाहिए types.
Got it.
Yep. See this one, 89 EMA low, the first candle, 23,009. It has got hit here, 22,610. Still 400 points, but I'm saying this. See the initial fraction of fall that has happened.
Yeah.
And you have today. Please draw any chart and put 21 EMA or 8 EMA or VWAP, whatever that you want to as your stop loss. You define your own stop loss and just see the first time when price is crossing over 89 EMA and keep seeing how much of rally you would have made. Just by looking at the chart and whatever candles that is thing, you'll be able to kind of make it nicely. Okay, fine. I know this is where I need to exit. So if you have entered something here, 22,182, this is 25,290. Tell me has it given a one single entry exit point? The exit point I'll get concerned. The 2-3 Heikin bar has come. I'll be concerned. I would like to exit. But in between this, what this strategy is all about is about getting a move like this. Can we get a move like this? Can we add one lot here, one lot here, one lot here, and keep riding it till the time our profit is intact, the Heikin candle is all green, all is above this thing, and keep adding positions kind of thing without much of risk. So आपका जो यहाँ पे आप 200 रुपए में ले चुके हैं एक lot, that might have become around 1200-1500 रुपए एक lot. Don't add any quantity. Just keep rotating your strike prices. Every 200 point के ऊपर आप एक lot लीजिए. And understand, it is not something it has been missed. It will keep happening every now and then. And look at this one. We are looking at Bank Nifty. Just look at the close that it has happened 89 EMA के low के नीचे.
Yeah, that single bar is giving 500 points.
That's a different thing. But it is now, at least I should be knowing that it is not that bullish. Anything below 89 EMA low, it is bearish. Anything above 89 EMA, it is bullish. In between, indices
looking at this setup, this Bank Nifty is looking bearish, quite bearish.
Yes, it is.
We could have carried long puts on this model.
On this model on the first bar, not now. Okay. Not that it will not fall further. That is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying कि on the first, यहाँ पे risk reward much better है, क्योंकि आपके यहाँ पे हाई कितना है, आपका जैसे 300-400 पॉइंट का हाई है, एक लॉट में लेने से कोई इशू नहीं हो जाएगा.
Yes.
Are you getting me? But once you start moving down and it starts falling down, every 200 points you keep adding. So this kind of move, if I get it right, it will give us another 500-600 minimum. So I'm looking for a play which will give us 300-400 points. ये whisper के stop loss हो रहा है, I'm out. I'm not bothered even. But when it clicks, it has clicked here, it has gone up a bit, maybe 300-400 points, gone below 21 EMA, I'm out. And yeah, that is how it is. The key is that not to commit too much of capital, not to kind of let's say not to kind of have too much quantity at one point of time. Only when it gives you profit, then look at Lupin. Now, at least if you see something like this, do you think you will be comfortable to take something? Okay, fine. It has closed. Now this is my stop loss. Can I take it? 21 EMA is my stop loss. Right? Here, first time it has closed 973. At that point of time, 964 is my 21 EMA. And the rally is fine. This is the point I like to kind of go out. 2-3 bars, I will be out. This has given 200 points. I think Lupin is around 1200 or 1100 a lot. And you can keep adding. Your stop loss is not getting broken, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mandar here. Why Heikin Ashi? Why not candles?
Heikin Ashi will tell you much of trend, whether the inherent trend is there or not. The candles will give you a lot of whispers. I don't like candles for swing trading kind of thing. If I'm doing swing trading, I would like to allow myself some time to have a leg space kind of thing. Let's just change it to this thing. I'm not saying it will be too bad, but somehow I'm not comfortable. I'll be much more comfortable with the Heikin Ashi. Candles. Yeah, candles may be nothing wrong that has happened that is taking my stop loss out. That is not there. But I'll be much more comfortable with the Heikin Ashi. for swing
The
trading.
Heikin Ashi numbers change differently from proper candle. That means proper
yeah,
low and high.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Because the calculation of the present candle based upon the previous candle ka open high low ke upar.
Yeah.
So in that way. See, my point is to understand, make you understand.
I understood the strategy. It works well. Yeah.
So yeah. Any queries, or maybe we can go to the next one?
Yeah, no problem for me.
Hey, buddy, I'm not able to hear your voice.
Sorry. So I was asking how to set up the 89 EMA high and low band.
Okay, nothing. Say this moving average. Let's say you select one.
Yeah.
Put here 89. Obviously, you're taking exponential.
It's right.
यहाँ पे close जो होता है by default, just make it high and low.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, let me go and also I'll be sending you a scan which will tell you on an hourly basis if you want to see something, or daily basis may you want to see something. This will be giving this thing कि first time candle close होके कौन सा stock है जिसमें 89 EMA का high low break हुआ है kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's not that you have to go and search for it wherever it has happened. Nothing like that. You just have to do a scan and that's all that is needed. Yeah. So can you see my PPT now?
We can see the up stocks window.
Okay, one second. Now?
Yes.
Perfect. So this is
one question. One question. So the entire candle has to be below the 21 EMA?
Yes.
Entire candle
21 nahi bhai, 89 EMA ka low ya high.
No. Even for stop loss, the entire candle has to be below.
Yes. So nothing is what I talk. Price is above the band uptrend. Price is below the band is downtrend. Price is within the band. There is no trend. We will not be trading anything. Ideally, hourly, 4 hourly, daily is a much better proposition to have. 21 EMA, VWAP, 8 EMA. It's up to you how you want to pull it. In this chart, what we see in Nifty 50, the low is here. 2-3 candles Heikin is here. If you want to take your stop out. Or maybe 21 के जगह अगर मैं 8 करना है तो maybe it will come down somewhere here maybe. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But again, the idea is not to have few points, but to have a mammoth rally in 2-3 weeks kind of thing. That is what we kind of are looking at. So
one more question, Asit. We sell below or buy above. So we wait for that bar to close.
Absolutely. Yes. It has to close below 89 EMA.
No, if one bar closes below the 89 EMA,
yes.
To initiate the trade, we wait for another bar to close below that bar, or
again, we can take it, but understand this thing: we are not committing our future capital margin. We are buying options of call put kind of thing. So even if we are taking Maruti, एक lot लिए है, stop loss hit हुआ तो ठीक हुआ, but at least there is a confirmation for me to buy.
Okay. So we can initiate the trade as soon as a bar closes or above or below.
Absolutely. Yeah. Perfect.
21 EMA, right, sir?
Come again.
Hello, sir. It should be above 21 EMA while taking trade, right, sir? Sorry, while taking position.
21 EMA.
As you said, is that entire bar including 21 EMA and 89?
No. 21 EMA is only for your stop loss.
Only for stop loss.
Only for stop loss. 21 EMA, 13 EMA, 8 EMA. It's up to you what you want to put. But that is only meant for your stop loss.
Mm-hmm. Above 89 or below 89. We have to.
Yes. Yeah. So this is okay. One second. Yeah, 89 EMA. This is what it is. I'll be sharing the scan for this ADX and VWAP, whatever that I've talked, and this 89 EMA. Bollinger Band RSI also I'll be kind of doing it. So okay, so this okay. Let me just quickly check what else that we have left. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, this Bollinger and RSI, this is nothing but this is a mean reverting system. Okay, now
all of you know about what is Bollinger Band and what is RSI. Of course, we're not discussing that. So the basic strategy is here is that, I'm looking for a combination where price is touching upper Bollinger Band, okay, and RSI has gone above 70. Correct. Now I'm looking for कि RSI 70 say it is starting going below and price finding upper Bollinger Band as a resistance. If both of it is coming, I'll go for a kind of a short. At the same time, price has gone below to, let's say, lower Bollinger Band, and price has gone and crossed above 30 from below, then I'll go for a buy. If RSI is in between the zone, that is not a buy sell kind of thing. This strategy is meant for a position like here. Do you see this one, the cursor? When the RSI is falling below, 70, the opening point, this is where I'm looking for a sell. Here I'm not looking for a sell. Here I'm looking for a buy. Here I'm looking for a buy. Here I'm looking for a sell. Again, here I'm looking for a sell. So confirmation is coming. Again, it is Heikin-Ashi candles. Again, it is a swing trade. It is not for a intraday kind of thing. Do it for hourly or 4 hourly minimum or 3 hourly minimum. And both the condition has to satisfy. Price is touching upper Bollinger Band and trying to retrace, and RSI is falling below 70 and RSI is going above 30 in case of price is touching the lower Bollinger Band. So, and again, this is a positional play. I think what we can do, just note it down. Anyway, you'll have the PPT and everything. Just understand the conditions and see it in your whatever setup that you have and see how many times you're getting the benefit. Whenever RSI is in this zone, within this band, that is not a buy sell. It is the extremities that we are talking about. The Bollinger Band can lower and Bollinger Band can higher, plus RSI above 70, going below 70, RSI below 30 and going above 30 kind of thing. We're trying to capture the mean reverting nature of this thing. And in a bank Nifty or Nifty, if you do let's say hourly or 4 hourly, if you catch the proper trend, you'll get at least maybe 300-400 points in no time. So any queries? Let me just put that thing in the graph and we'll see. But if you have any queries, let me know.
Time frame will be 1 hour, 4 hour for this?
1 hour, 3 hour is fine. More importance to 3 hours than 1 hour, to be honest.
The stop loss will be again when it is touching to 70 in case of short.
Yeah, if it is kind of going back to the original, this thing. See, stop loss, honestly, see, if you want to do it, again, put the 21 EMA, that is also fine. But it is more of a long-term play, and most of the time, because of the mean reverting nature, it works out quite nicely. Now, give me just a second. Yeah. Again, this is for swing trading. Again, it is for something that has to be played out for a few days, and that is what we are trying to look at, kind of thing. Guys, you need to mute yourself, please. Okay. See, can you see my Fox? No,
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. Look at this one. This is we're talking about again Bajaj Finance. Look at this candle. It has touched upper Bollinger Band. 3529 is the price. Look at RSI. Now, somebody asked about the stop loss. I'll talk about the stop loss in another fashion also. Just give me a second. Look at this RSI. It is above 70, correct? Crossing below 70. And from this band, it has gone to this band. The price is around this move is around 300 rupees kind of thing. This point. Now, what could be the stop loss? RSI goes above RSI average, you can exit. You want to put a 21 EMA, can make a kind of that can also be this thing. But because this is based upon RSI mainly, if you want to put the entry can be below 70, you're kind of making an entry. Once RSI is crossing above RSI average, that means bullish nature kind of thing, you can go for a stop loss. So do that as stop loss rather than the EMI kind of thing. Look at this one, 3680 upper Bollinger Band touch. Here you look at RSI is first gone below RSI average, so that is the first indication for you to kind of go short. But more than that, look at the slope and it is going below 70. So this this is 1 hour candle from 3695 3680, it has gone to around 3600, so around 200 points kind of thing. I'm not asking you to see, you can always buy whenever RSI is going above RSI average, but here it is not a buy. Even if it is a lower candle may touch हुआ है, RSI is not below 30. So I'm not going above 30 kind of. So this is on this setup, this is not a buy. On this setup, this is a buy. This is below kind of, let's say 30 around. It is going up. Price touches here, 33.13. It is going to the top one. If it goes to the top one, top Bollinger Band, one way to exit there over, or maybe wait till RSI is not falling below RSI average over here. So if you're taking this one, have your RSI going below RSI average as a stop loss, and that will work like splendor. We don't have to worry at all. See this one. I'm not sure whether it is above 70. I think it is still gone. Look at this candle, upper Bollinger Band. Are we clear? The price is around 3702. RSI is kind of now above 70, just touched 70 and started.
अंकुश की बैठा उन्हें पता होता है कुछ
because look at this one, it has gone. So my point is, even if you're not going short, even if you're not going buy, whatever you want to do, at least know that, be very careful whenever you see a candle on an hourly basis. It has gone above Bollinger Band, so it has gone to the top of the Bollinger Band, and RSI is also around 70. Don't go for a buy. It looks a great setup to go for a buy, but it is not. Look at the fall it has had. Well, at least even if you don't go short, don't go long. You'll save money over there. So whenever this setup is coming, at this point of time, the ranking will generate -3 on an hourly basis, and it will not work on a lower time frame. It is hourly, 3 hourly, 4 hourly, whatever, daily 2 days, but it will generate a ranking of -3 kind of thing. This is because of the mean reverting. And look at the fall from this point. You can say how you capture this. You may not capture each and every stock and everything, but at least as long as you are aware of the fact that, okay, fine, these are the setups in which I need to avoid going long, you'll make money. That is what the point I'm trying to make here. Again, see lower Bollinger Band, no rocket science, lower Bollinger Band 3496. RSI, look at it, it's around 33, 32, not exactly a condition to buy kind of thing, but still it is oversold kind of thing. And from this point, it has gone to around, say, 36.75. So this play keeps happening every now and then. So all that we need to do is to be aware where we are buying kind of thing. 70 and 30 has to be sacrosanct. You cannot do any buying selling between 70 and 30. Any questions on this one?
Yeah, if we see the candle around 25,
yeah,
it is touching, and RSI is also above 80.
But at the same time, yeah, that's true. This will be a stop loss. If it is going up, it is fine. We will get a stop loss. And RSI, see, the point that I talked about.
Going high, but okay, we will search for a short here because of the touching the upper band, and RSI is
right.
More than 80, but actually it is going up.
And going up. See, then your stop loss will get hit. At least RSI average के ऊपर अगर RSI रह रहा है, and it is not coming below. If I am going short, you see, I will talk about the RSI slope and a couple of indicators ka slope. If the slope is not going, see, if you remember, I told you it has to slope below 70 and going above 30 kind of thing. It did come to below 70 kind of thing, around 70. Again, it has gone up. And my stop loss will hit. I'll be out of it. There's no issue with that.
My point is, like, in this system, it is showing as a short because of the RSI high, but in our ranking system, it may have more than 60 points.
Yes, it will have. Absolutely, that will have.
Okay, so in that case, I
see, okay. No. Okay, fine. I get your point. What you was trying to say. So first thing first, these strategies are independent basis. These are like, irrespective of the ranking, even if somebody doesn't have ranking, they will still use these strategies for gains kind of thing. Are we clear?
Okay.
Now, in the ranking, these are going to give us negative scores, but that will get overpowered with the other set of, other strategies or other indicators or other volume thing, whatever that is there.
Yeah.
When we use ranking based upon the numbers. Clear? When you use this kind of thing, we are based only upon the independent strategy. So this one, when I'm doing this strategy, it is not I'm going to look at ranking. Please understand.
Okay.
Right? When I'm doing ranking, it is already factored in. So whenever this kind of setup is there, this will give me negative score in the ranking. It will pull down this thing even if it is bullish. But at the same time, whenever it has to see every kind of stop loss getting, please ingrain it in yourself. Stop loss, no matter how